What's up, guys? It's Clown Fighter here. Guys, today I'm just going to break down the fight that's coming tomorrow between Dricus du Plessis and Khamzat Chimaev. I'm going to give you my thoughts. I'm just going to break down the final weigh-in, give you my thoughts on what I've seen over the week, who I think's got the advantage. I'm just going to give you my take before the fight. So let's get straight into it. I'll put the volume a little bit lower. There we go. Here comes Khamzat, guys. $183, so he made weight, obviously middleweight. He has fought at welterweight before. And now you got Dricus du Plessis, the current champion. Let's bring him on. Looks in good shape. Now, don't forget, Dricus du Plessis is an actual middleweight. Khamzat Chimaev hasn't really fought anyone that's a real middleweight and is like a high-level contender, in my opinion. Yes, he beat Kamaru Usman. He had a good fight with Gilbert Burns. But in my opinion, Dricus du Plessis is the biggest challenge to Khamzat Chimaev. In the same way, I think Khamzat Chimaev is the biggest challenge to Dricus. Watch this. Okay. So you got both of them, guys. They both want to stand their ground. You got Dana in the middle. Dana fucking has to interrupt, push one guy back. Khamzat just lost it a bit there. Put the volume. Let's get some volume. He goes, you got one day. He's asking to go back. He's got about 3 mans on him. He's still managing to drag them all along, you know. Because I ain't gonna take. He goes, you only got one day. He keeps saying the same thing.
Hold on. We're good. Khamzat. All emotions aside, this is a very important fight.
Let's see what he's got to say.
It's a huge fight. You're one of the most dangerous challengers to ever fight for a title. This is a huge moment for you. Tell us what tomorrow night means to you.
Just gonna go fuck this boy up, you know. One day. He has only 1 day left.
Oh, man.
So he's dead tomorrow.
This kid is not fucking about, man. Like, remember, Khamzat Chimaev is undefeated. I will give you my thoughts on what I think about all this mindset and who I think is going to win. But the guy's mindset is like, yo, he doesn't give a fuck. He's just going to go there one day. He's got 1 day and he's dead tomorrow.
The challenger, ladies and gentlemen, Khamzat Chimaev.
And people might say that's an emotional response, but I'll give you my thoughts.
Boy, sir. I'm here with the champ.
Now, you got Dricus, a bit more calmer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's been here before.
Let's see if they run out of steam as quick as last night.
Dricus, another title defense for you. Maybe one of the most challenging ones. Give us your thoughts on Khamzat as an opponent and what happens tomorrow night.
He's an absolute beast of an opponent, but I can tell you this.
So, fair play, Dricus said he's a beast. And I've been watching the interviews. Dricus has said he thinks Khamzat Chimaev is as good as they say he is. So, looks like he's got a level head, but let's see what he says.
I'm putting that man to sleep. When he be on the ground, when I'm knocking him out, I'm taking out your boy, and all of you will be cheering. I can just know it like every other time.
The champ, ladies and gentlemen, Dricus.
So Dricus, again, mindset wise, I'm not saying he's not phased. Obviously, this is just a little last weigh-in. I've just done I can't even break this down, guys. There's nothing to break down here. It's just a weigh-in. I have seen them face off a few times. Most of the time, it was respectful. Again, I think there was a face-off they had yesterday where Dricus got into his face a bit. Chimaev said you got 2 days. Today he got into his face again. Chimaev said you got 1 day. And I'm just going to give him my thoughts, guys, straight. I'm not going to mess about with this. What do I think is going to happen here, guys? Because I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to cut to the chase. I believe Chimaev is going to kill this guy. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to say kill this guy. Dricus can win this fight. To be honest, it's probably going to be the hardest fight for Khamzat Chimaev. However, the guy's ground game is unmatched in my opinion. Right now in the UFC, I think he's got the best ground game, and we all know in MMA the dominant martial art, I think that trumps everything is wrestling. Now, if you take all the MMA martial arts and you put them together, yes, MMA is about mixing them up. Of course it is. But like we've seen the best fighters, like people like Khabib, it's grappling guys like Kamaru Usman's, GSP's. I think wrestling is probably the best base to have. But that doesn't mean you're going to win the fight. Forget that. Khamzat Chimaev, the way he fights people, guys, again, look, he fought Kamaru Usman. It was at middleweight. I get it. It was a middleweight fight. And Kamaru took it at short notice. And again, he didn't dominate him, but what I'm talking about is his relentlessness. He took him down. Now, there are going to be people out there that are going to say, he struggled with Gilbert Burns as well. It was a back and forth. He definitely had one fight there where you could have even gave it to Gilbert, but he took the win. He hasn't really fought anyone at middleweight. However, I just believe he's too dominant, guys. I think Dricus is good. Like, if Dricus can get up and survive, then yeah, maybe later on. If he goes long, Dricus is a bit wild. I have seen Khamzat Chimaev when he gets wild. He gets involved in he likes to get involved in he likes to engage in the wildness, but at 170 with Gilbert Burns took it on him. This is at fucking a higher weight now. And don't get me wrong, I think Khamzat Chimaev has grown into the weight. He doesn't look undersized compared to Dricus. They look similar. And Khamzat Chimaev has been known to fight at both weights. So I don't think it's going to be a disadvantage. I would probably give the power more to Dricus. I think he's probably a bit more of a natural middleweight. I'm not saying Khamzat Chimaev isn't. I think he can fight at this weight. I think it's going to be a wicked fight. I'm not going to just disfavor Dricus. He's got decent. Dricus is a good MMA fighter all the way around. However, his wrestling is not the same as Khamzat Chimaev. He's been taken down like people like Derek Brunson. Like if he goes long, he's a bit crazy. He's a bit unorthodox. The way he beat Adesanya is unorthodox. The way he wins a lot of his fights is unorthodox. He was getting pieced up by Darren Till in one of the fights. He was losing to Derek Brunson, and then even Whitaker was giving him a little bit of issues, I think. Oh no, I don't think Whitaker gave him issues. I think he beat Whitaker outright. Seen Sean Strickland first fight back and forth. Second fight, Dricus did him over, but in my opinion, I'm just going to go straight, guys. There's no messing about with this fight. I could get it wrong. And again, I'm not saying Dricus can't win this fight. But, guys, I'm telling you, for me, Khamzat Chimaev is going to... I don't want to say he's going to make this look easy. I don't want to say that. But I just believe he's just going to do him. Guys, just going to... Because he's too relentless, guys. If you watch his fights, the way he fights, he's going to be the best at the ground game. And I think he's got the ability to finish him now. If Dricus can survive and get into the second, third round, Khamzat might get problems then. But I think Khamzat's going to just try and kill him. Like, just take him out dominantly. So, I'm going to say Khamzat Chimaev by dominant finish within 3 rounds. Like, absolute dominance. Like, and once he's down, he's not going to get up. And I believe he's going to get finished on the ground. Look, again, no, I'm not saying Dricus can't make this. I can't say Dricus can't get up. I'm not saying Dricus doesn't have the ability. He does. He definitely does. But I just don't see him beating Khamzat Chimaev. I just think the wrestling game of Khamzat Chimaev is going to be way too much for him. And yeah, I think he's going to take his belt. I did see a quick thing on the breakdown. And again, just a bit on the psychological side. Thought I'll have a quick check of this.
My man, that's how easy it is to get under that guy's skin. Man, he reacted like that because he saw a real man in front of him, a real middleweight, and he's gonna feel it tomorrow night.
Just happy to be here and fight time.
My man.
So you got Dricus saying Khamzat Chimaev acted emotionally, or like trying to imply that because he saw a real middleweight. I don't think that's the case. I think you got in his face, you got in your face, and Khamzat Chimaev does that in every fight. So how he's saying he saw a real man in front of him and all this crap. I don't know, man. Like, I have to. I'm not going to psychologically break this down. I think Dricus is a little bit off here in terms of what he's saying. I ain't got all the time, guys, to break this from a psychological point of view. I'm not saying Dricus he's not going to be prepared for Khamzat Chimaev. I'm pretty sure he's put the work in. I'm pretty sure he thinks he's going to beat Khamzat Chimaev. I just think Khamzat Chimaev is going to be way too dominant. And I think he's going to make it look easy. I would say 3 rounds and you're going to be finished. Dricus is either going to get choked to sleep or finished on the ground. Again, I'm not saying Dricus can't win this and he can knock Khamzat Chimaev out. Maybe he can. That'll be a big upset in my opinion. Khamzat Chimaev is the favourite. I'm not going off the favourite, guys. I'm just looking at the style, mindset. Like, Khamzat Chimaev is not going to stop. He's relentless. He shows that. That's what he's about. He's do or die. And I think Dricus, they say Dricus is the same, but Dricus has been taken down. I think Dricus has lost. Has he lost? I think he might have lost in the past, maybe not in the UFC. But I know he's lost. I'm pretty sure he's lost. I don't think Khamzat Chimaev has lost. So I heard an interview where Dricus is basically saying, I'm going to teach this man how to lose. We've got to teach Khamzat Chimaev how to lose because he's never lost. Yeah, maybe that's the way, but in my opinion, I don't want to... Look, I'm not a big Dricus fan. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not saying he's not likable. It's just not my... He's good in certain aspects, but for me, I'm not the biggest fan, mate. So I'm going to go with Khamzat Chimaev, and it's going to... pure domination. Like, it's going to be, like, nasty. Like, I mean, he's going to put up a fight. Dricus is going to stay in there, but it's going to be an overwhelm. In my opinion, overwhelming big time. But look, Dricus does it, fair play, man. I'm not going to say he can't do it. I'm not writing him off entirely. But for me, Khamzat Chimaev finished, guys. So yeah, guys, you let me know your thoughts below. Are you excited for this fight, man? But tomorrow, guys, man, got some good fights, man. Got the boxing and we got the UFC, man. So that's just gonna be my quick breakdown. You let me know your thoughts below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know who you think's gonna win, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.